Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I got these adorable curls using perm rods. I'll also be showing you my nighttime maintenance so you can wear this throughout the week. Stay tuned. This week I am doing this style on clean hair. So I am starting off by washing my hair with the Silk Elements Vitamin E shampoo. I also conditioned and deep conditioned my hair while I was in the shower. You can also do this style on dirty hair, but since I wanted to wear this all week, I started off with clean hair. I am also going to blow dry my hair before starting this style. I like to blow dry my hair because it makes the process of putting the rollers in much easier, as well as it cuts down on drying time, whether you want to sleep with the rollers in. In my case, I sat under a hooded dryer, but I only had to sit under there for about 45 minutes since I blow dried my hair first. To prep for this style, I like to establish where my part is going to be at. I knew I wanted to wear a middle part, so I did that first before creating my 4 sections. I like to create 4 sections as a starting point for most of my styles just because it makes my hair easier to divide and conquer. I recommend this for any style, especially if you have a lot of hair or if you're a beginner to doing your hair. For my curls, I'm using the purple and peach rods. For my hair, this is going to give me a tighter curl. And for my mousse, I'm using the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Wrapping Lotion. The rollers and styling product that you use can definitely be interchangeable to whatever you prefer or what your hair likes. I was going for a tighter curl in the back and on the sides, so I used the purple rods in the back and on the sides, and in the top you'll see I switched to using the peach rollers. This is just going to give me the curly shape that I like to have when I'm wearing curly styles. This is about the size I prefer to work with for each section. And before I start rolling my hair, I like to apply a lot of mousse, and then I go in with my fine tooth comb to make sure there are no tangles. I position the roller at the end of my hair. I make sure I tuck those ends really well, and I roll on the ends for a few times first just to make sure that the curl comes out smooth and I don't have any straight pieces on the end. And then I just proceed to roll all the way up and close the cap on the end of the roller. I know it's a little bit difficult to see in the back, but as I move towards the front of my hair, you will get a better visual as well as a close-up when I work to the top of my head. One thing that I want to mention when you are putting in your rollers is it is important to make sure these rollers are snug to your head. You want to make sure you don't have a lot of movement and that the rollers are kind of laying flat on your head. This is going to make sure that your roots get flat and that they dry really smooth. If you have problems with your roots being puffy or wavy, it's probably because your rollers are not tight to your head. You can avoid this mistake by not using sections that are too big. So use like smaller to medium size sections. Those will help you to get your roots flat, as well as sometimes you might have to reposition your rollers or re-roll your rollers to get them to lay flat. Also, just keep rolling and roll it tight until you cannot roll it anymore. That's how you know it's really tight up against your head and your roots will be nice and flat and smooth. You also want to make sure your sections are neat. This is going to help you when you are taking down your rollers. This is also going to help your curls to come out neater. This is also going to help to avoid any breakage or snagging of your hair. I used the purple roller on the section above my ear in the front of my head, and I use a slightly different rolling technique in the front. So I start off close to the base and wrap the ends all the way around and make sure it's smooth on the roller. I then put a lot more mousse to make sure that the end and hair is smooth, and I roll tight up against my head. I used this method especially right here above my ears because it was harder to get that roller to sit tightly above my hair. So using the smaller purple roller helped with that. Also, my hair is more layered in the top, so using the method where I wrap the ends around first, like how I'm doing right now, just helped to make sure that my curls are neater and more uniform. For the rest of the top section, I'm using the peach rollers, and to put the peach rollers in, I start about an inch from the bottom and wrap the ends and focus on getting the ends smooth, and then I roll up. This just made it easier since I have a lot more layers in the front, I have a lot more shorter sections in the front, to make sure the ends were properly secured and smooth on the roller before I secured the roller. And this helps me get those perfect curls because there's nothing worse than taking down your curls and realizing that you had sections that did not curl or that you had ends that were loose or straight because you did not focus on the ends. In the front, I'm also rolling towards the front of my face in the way that I position the rollers. This is going to help with the way the curls fall. I want them to kind of fall forward and fall towards my face, so that is why I'm doing this. When you're rolling your hair, you also want to make sure that both sides are as symmetrical as possible. This is going to help with your overall result, and that way your curls on both sides will fall the same way and your hairstyle will just look more neat and more put together. When I say symmetrical, I mean roll your hair in the same direction on both sides. Try to use a similar amount of rollers on each side and try to use the same size sections on each side. This is what my hair looks like when all of the sections are rolled. I am going to sit under my hooded dryer for about 45 minutes. Now it's time to take down my rollers. And to take down my rollers, I really don't use a specific method. I just take them out. I don't put any oil or anything like that in my hair because I find that it's not needed. I used a lot of mousse, so my hair is not going to get frizzy when I take it down. You don't have to sit under a hooded dryer if you don't have one. You can sleep overnight in these rollers, which is what I do most of the time. And if you decide to do this style on wet hair, or if your hair is longer or thicker than mine, you will probably have to sit under the dryer for longer. I would say prepare to spend anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half under the dryer. Just make sure all of your sections are dry before getting out and unrolling your hair. If your sections are not fully dry, then your curls will be looser and fall over time and they will not last. Once I take my rollers out, I like to separate and style my curls. Since I am planning on wearing these curls for the rest of the week, I am minimally separating because the more you separate, the more you're disturbing the curls and the less the curls will be defined. So I'm doing the bare minimum here. When I separate, I just pull apart where the hair naturally separates, and then I twirl around just so that the curls pop back into place. I forgot to mention, I did not use barely any products on my hair when I did these rollers. All I used was my leave-in conditioner, my heat protectant, and the mousse, and that is because I did not want my hair to be weighed down with these curls. I wanted it to be light and fluffy. I am loving how these curls turned out. I get so many compliments when I wear my hair like this. This is literally everyone's favorite style on me. Let me know if you love permrodsets or if you will be trying this style as well. To finish off the style, I'm going in with my wide tooth comb to shape the curls and get rid of any parts or areas that I missed when I was separating. I want to show you how I prep my hair for bed to make sure that I get multiple days of wear out of my curls. I'm going to section my hair into 4 and put 4 little buns in my hair using elastic hair ties. I find that this is the best method for preserving my curls overnight. You want to secure the buns tightly, but not too tight to where they are pulling your hair and causing tension on your edges or your nape while you sleep. I like to do 4 buns instead of just doing 1 ponytail or 1 bun because it's going to preserve the integrity of the curls in each section and not leave any section too stretched out. Once I'm finished with the buns, I am going to secure with a scarf and bonnet. This is the best way to preserve your curls. You will not get as many days of wear out of your curls if you simply use a scarf and bonnet. This method prevents the curls from getting stretched out or frizzy when you wake up in the morning, which will extend your wear. In the morning when I wake up, I am going to just take the buns out and fluff and style my hair to my liking, and I am going to repeat this as many days as I decide to wear these curls. A few days out of the week, I might re-roll some of the sections, but doing this will generally keep my curls looking as fresh as possible and lasting as long as possible without me rolling my hair every night. You can use holding spray if you want or oil sheen. Today I'm using the Chi hairspray and the Design Essentials oil sheen. All products will be listed below. Let me know what you think of this style and if you will be trying. Also let me know what videos you would like to see from me. I love you and I'll see you in the next one.